If you're watching this video, you probably want to play the FC25 career mode as it should be, with a smaller or lesser known team building your way to glory, and you need high potential cheap players to build your team. Congrats, you have chosen the perfect video. I will show you all the hidden gems with huge potential available for £1 million or less. Sit back, relax, and if you love the video, leave a like, subscribe and put on the notification bell. Let's go!
I have a way to help you. Click the link below the video to go to U7Buy. Choose the coins and players you'd like to pay for. And don't forget to use code VIVA to get 6% off. Remember, U7Buy has everything we need.
If you're a big fan of football shirts and you want to buy it for yourself or to give it to a friend, go to Soccer Real Shop. There is a link down in the description. With the code VIVA, you receive a big discount of free shirts when you buy shirts. We are starting off with the goalkeepers, after that the center backs and so on. Zaloa, he plays in the lower divisions in Germany and he's a great goalkeeper, one of the cheapest you can get. 55 rated, going up to 80. He will be a Bundesliga sensation. Then we have Fran Gonzalez, and be aware if I show you the players of Real, Arsenal, Man United, they have a bigger wage. So for every position, I will show you goalkeepers with a, well, low salary, middle salary, high salary. Simon has a okay salary and is available for a lot of teams, and he goes up to an 84 rated goalkeeper. What an absolute superstar he will be. Then the center backs, of course, Cuenca. He is a well-known talent playing with FC Barcelona, and I must say, with all the young center backs, one of the biggest tips I can give you: work on their speed and acceleration, because all of them are lacking in that area. Looking for a free agent even, I can recommend the 22-year-old Chiquito from Mexico. He's a great player already, and he can join almost every single squad in those divisions, even lower than the Bundesliga or the Premier League. Then we go to Real Oviedo in Spain once again, the second division. We find Jaime Vazquez. He is 63 rated, going up to 84. He can become the level of PK Mascherano back in the day. Oviedo has a very strong team with a lot of youngsters. We move to the Bundesliga with Chirodia. He's a more known player. He will cost you a little bit more, and he already plays with Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga. But luckily this is not Football Manager but the FC25 career mode, and young players can be signed quite easily. And the last center back I can recommend is Odogu. He's playing with Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. He's a great player and he can become the Maxwell Lacroix. You probably know him, a very pacey center back in your career mode team. So goalkeepers, center backs. So now moving on to the fullbacks, starting out on the left back position with Dorgu. He plays with Lecce in the Serie B, and he is playing for Denmark as well. He already has high pace and acceleration. A great player to become your left back engine, and he will go up and down. He will never let you down on that pitch. A man with great stamina. Turning the page, we go to Lanús in Argentina, and there we find Ontiveros. He goes up from a 62 to an 81. Beware, it is dynamic potential. You could get a little bit more out of them or a little bit less. It depends on when you play, how much you play them, how they play for your team. And the last left back you can sign is Kabar, Almagura Kabar. He goes up to 82. He plays with Borussia Dortmund. Well, he is in their squad. He never plays for that team, but you can make him into your own Guerrero on that left back position, your own Ian Maatsen. He can be that man of 82, and he'll do a great job for you. From left back, you guessed it, we're going to switch the play to the right back position, but first we have one extra player I want to show you, and that is Amas. He only has a value of 750k, but he plays with Man United, so try to get him loose because he goes up to 83, way better than a lot of Premier League left backs at the start of the game. All right back, my favorite, Bulbul. He plays with Galatasaray. His name alone makes him very cool. Bulbul is 5'10", already has the 82 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, 60 rated only. This man can become a 95 plus speed merchant. He can become one of the quickest fullbacks in the game. Besides Bulbul, we also have Mikic, another very fast player. He plays with Dinamo Zagreb, as you can see, in the Croatian league, and that makes him quite easy to buy. High pace, high axe, high agility. He's a great player for the future. And Ashampong is a Premier League player. Once again, he goes up to 83, but he has a higher wage. So if you watch this video, there is a player in every single position matching your budget and your team even. So I did a lot of work for that. With the midfield, we find Bailey Rice, not Declan Rice, but Bailey. He's 59 rated, plays with Rangers and goes up to 81. His acceleration has some work needed, but you can do that. You have enough time to grow him into the new Ferguson. You might remember him, Rangers legend. Then we have Jacob Wright. Once again, City player, you know, higher wage, so it's tougher to get a player like that in the lower leagues, but for that I have other players to show you on the center midfield spot and CDM spot. Wright is a nice player, and what think about Akman? His stats are already amazing. He looks a little bit girlish if you look at him moving right now on the screen, but I can tell you, Akman, look at that. For a 62 rated CDM, his stats are very promising. Get him right now. He can already play the tiki-taka playing style. It's insane. Talking about tiki-taka, we go to Barcelona and there we find Mark Bernal. He even goes up to 84 rated. Can you believe it? Once again, you need to work on his pace, but this is your own Sergio Busquets in a nutshell. And we have, of course, a man you saw on the thumbnail probably, Ethan Mbappe. Can you make him better? Maybe sign him with Barcelona and conquer the Spanish La Liga. Make him better than Kylian Mbappe and win trophy after trophy, and leaving Kylian crying behind when Ethan raises another trophy for your club. Then we go to the second Bundesliga with Reibiger. This man already has amazing agility, by the way, and is a great playmaker for your team. He can play center mid and cam. You can see the agility and the balance on this man is amazing. He's 5'9". He's a great player, going from box to box and gifted on the ball. Sunderland almost has it all. Young talents, high potential, and Chris Rigg is next in line. Left-footed means more creativity in normal life. He goes up to 83. A great signing for any Premier League side. I'm talking about the Premier League. We have Trey Nioni. He already plays with Liverpool, but if you're playing with a championship team or something else, you can easily sign players like this and grow them into Champions League players, because that is the level Nioni actually can reach. 84 is his potential. That is amazing. And the last center mid before we go to the cams is, I'm trying to try this, Enis Ogurci. He plays with Bursaspor. Well, he plays in the Turkish league, and you can see it. He is 6 foot, 17 years old, and goes up to 84 as well. On the cam position, we go to Shrewsbury Town. Yeah, they have their own talent with Leo Castledine. Great player, an amazing player for your road to glory in England. It's a realistic signing. He's English. He goes up to 81, so he will not be too high. He's a great player for anyone who starts off with Derby County or even lower. That is just amazing. And make Castledine your absolute shining star. Going to the Bundesliga with 17-year-old left-footed Onyeka. He plays with Bayer Leverkusen. He can learn everything from his coach Xabi Alonso, but he might learn more from you. So bring him in and make him your star player. A man who already plays with Girona in the La Liga, former Ajax Academy player, is Messioui, and he already has 87 balance, is 62 rated, but he's still available for you. He is press proven already at the young age. We go to Leyton Orient, but he's owned by Tottenham. But the first year you can't buy Jamie Donnelly because he's loaned out, but he goes up to 83, and I don't have to tell you that is Premier League level. Liberali, he plays with AC Milan. Yeah, Milan is not in this game. Inter isn't, AC Milan isn't. So their shirts look kind of, well, it's crap, let's be honest. But Liberali is a great playmaker. You can see that all over the pitch. And the last one I can show you guys is Omari Kellyman. He goes up to 82. He plays with Chelsea, and once again, a great player for a realistic build in the lower leagues of England. Maybe loan him in the first year, buy him the second one, and make Kellyman your cam. Then we go to the wing. By the way, if you loved the video, leave a like, subscribe, buy these amazing shirts at Soccer Deal Shop, and buy coins for your ultimate team at U7 by using the code FIFA. And we have Kate Gordon. He plays with Liverpool. You can loan him in the first season and maybe buy him later on. Talking about young talents, we have Talbi. Belgium teams like Anderlecht, Club Brugge, they always have the biggest talents in this game available for you for a cut price. The acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance. Look at that player. With that age, he can only grow into a superstar and already has a technical playing style. That is amazing. And then we have František. Hey, he plays with St. Johnson in the Scottish League. It's strange, a Polish guy playing in Scotland, but boy, he has 93 balance. He is 5 6'5", one of the tiniest players in this game, and that makes his balance so great. You can get yourself the Polish Messi for sure. Then we have Reiten Sunde, another great player playing for Norway. Norway always has those hidden gems in these games. Last year it was Ekelstund or something like that. Now we have Reiten Sunde. He is already great, and one of my favorites, we go to the left wing by the way, is Junior Z. He plays with FC Basel. You saw him on the thumbnail. Look at those stats. 18 years old. He already has a lot of great skills. Of course, you have to work on the dribbling, the finishing, but Junior Z has it all. Talking about having it all, we have Tidiam Gobis. Yeah, he plays with Cannes in the Ligue 2, I believe it is in France, and he's a great all-round playmaker. He's only 17 years old, and you can add all the attributes with an extra plus 20 and see this man grow into a fully pledged Champions League player for sure. So after Gomes, we have somebody else, and he is amazing. It is Subiabre. He plays with Argentinian side River Plate. He might be a little bit more expensive, but I couldn't let this player out. He is so damn good. He might cost you 1.5 mil. I don't care. You're missing out on players if I'm just cutting the line at 1 mil. And then we have Sonko. Look at that man playing for KAA Gent. Once again, the Belgium league. 83 acceleration, balance, 82 agility, and good sprint speed. Good dribbling for a player that is 19 years old from Sweden, and the man will grow a lot. Plus 25, we have Kenny Araujo. He plays with a team in Ecuador, I believe it is. It is not a big team, but boy, he will dream big and becomes a new superstar from South America. Get Kenny Araujo. We go to the strikers, and I show you many of them. First, Cesar Minho. The striker has decent stats. You can work a plus 22 on this man, so you can make him a good striker. You can make him a Champions League striker, or at least Premier League worthy player. Arnoux plays with Real Valladolid, something like that, in the league, second league in Spain. His pace and sprint speed is horrible. Please work on that, but if you can get that up to 80, Arnoux is one of the best finishers you can get in the game. Then we go to Liverpool with Jadon Dance, and Jadon Dance is 18, 6'1", and is already a very complete striker. You can see that, guys. You can see, you can feel this man has everything in him to become the new Jamie Vardy of the EPL. We also have another Dinamo Zagreb player with Mislav Kutuc. He's 6'2", and for a 6'2" man, he already has decent pace and acceleration. You have to make him faster, but he is a big guy, a target man, a poacher. He can become your Erling Braut Haaland. And we also have Wheatley. We go to the Premier League, and you know Premier League players, they have a higher wage, so for the absolute lower leagues, it's hard to get them, but you might loan them in. And with good stats already, you can see it, yellow stats, green stats on an 80 rated striker. You know for sure this man is built to reach, well, probably English national team. And now we have Hekimoglu from Besiktas. He is the best possible player available for 1 million coins or less in the FC25 career mode. He plays with Besiktas, and he will become world class. He can become a World Cup and Euro winner with the Turkish national team, and he already has the chip shot ability, but you can learn him everything you want. I hope you loved the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, put in the notification bell, and click the I button for every video in the career mode. I will be back every day, and I hope to see you back as well. Have a nice day, and all the best for you and your family.